Botswana have closed their border with South Africa and have also cut electricity supply within the region where they connect to South Africa. Zimbabwe have closed their border with South Africa because of this embarrassing xenophobic attack that is targeted at blacks in South Africa. Mr. President, but if you look at this motion is not only about South Africa. This motion also included Ghana and other countries that have started treating Nigeria as if Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa that we used to be. Mr. President, Nigeria, we have paid our dues in the African continent. There is hardly any country in Africa that will have problems that Nigeria will not go to assist them. I know how much money, energy and resources we spent to restore South Africa from the apartheid regime. I also recall the issue of ECOMOG just some few years ago in Liberia and even in Ghana here. So we must take decisive action on a matter of this nature. So it is not something that we are going to treat with levity. Nigerians must hear our voice. They must know that the People's Parliament is angry about what is happening to our nationals in South Africa and in other countries. Mr. President, I want to conclude by saying that it is better to allow this motion. First of all, we condemn the action. We condemn it in its entirety. We also appreciate the fact that our Minister of Foreign Affairs has stepped in. We will encourage them to continue diplomatic talks with South Africa because that's what they're doing right now. Then why the Senate as a committee, as a parliament, we mandate 2 or 3 committees to quickly look at this and get across to the Minister of Foreign Affairs to know exactly what they're doing and report back to Senate within 2 weeks so that the Senate will now sit and take a holistic action on this matter. I saw something, Mr. President.
My respected colleagues, this very unfortunate situation in South Africa is barbaric, is callous, is unfortunate. They are not thinking the way and manners Nigeria helps them to become independent. Mr. President, we need to look into this very important issue because innocent Nigerians went for their businesses. And in Nigeria today, we allow South African businesses to thrive. There is Stanbic IBTC, there is MTN, there is DSTV. They are making hundreds of billions of dollars in Nigeria, while innocent people who left their homeland and went to South Africa for a greener pasture. And there is a pre-trade agreement in Africa which allow people to go from one country to another to do a legitimate business. These people are hardworking and they are being brought from their businesses and burned down to ashes. So as a Senate and as leaders, as responsible government, we have to sanction all these companies that are in South Africa, that are in Nigeria, so that they know the government, because it's the inability and the irresponsibility of the government of South Africa to protect the life of Nigerians. That is why they allow this criminal element in South Africa to be doing this. And at the same time, Mr. President and my respected colleagues, the Committee on Foreign Affairs and the Committee on Diaspora and the Committee on Justice need to sit down, and ad hoc committees need to be set to give a framework for how to handle this very callous and unfortunate situation that is happening to Nigerians. Because Nigeria is giving all the opportunity for the South Africa and the people of South Africa. I so submit, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I was going to give some facts that will direct this resolution, but I kept on raising my hand.
Senator Lala.
Yes, sir.
Additional prayers.
Yes. One of the additional prayers, which is very important, Mr. Senate President, is that a similar team like this, when I was there, sir, when we had arguments with the parliamentary executive of South Africa led by the former president, Buhari, all these things were considered and a resolution was taken at that time. Because
so the additional prayer is
the
that,
additional prayer
is that
is
you
to
had
review, is to
a
review,
delegation of
to review the resolution of the 2019 meeting, which we all embarked to South Africa because their president was here to beg. We also went to South Africa and there was very serious resolutions taken. It's the same president that is there. Let's review that and also see what actions have been taken.
Have you made the resolution available to the Senate?
Yes, we can make it available, sir.
Yes.
It's what
So your additional prayer is that you undertake to make the resolution available.
Yes.
Of what was agreed upon between late President Buhari and the current president of South Africa.
With the Nigerian team.
With the Nigerian team.
Yes, sir.
So for how long do we have to wait?
Well, even today, it's at the Foreign Affairs.
Okay.
It's with the Foreign Affairs.
So you
I was the governor then.
You make it available within a few days.
Yes, sir.
So that the Senate can review it.
Exactly.
With a view to implementing it.
Exactly.
Any seconder?
Motion, I repeat my earlier thing, that is economic battle, that we review, and because they have violated it and they keep killing Nigerians, that we revoke the license of MTN and revoke the license of DSTV as economic measures to show that we are not just. We are not just. Yes, I support you, but we must revoke the license of MTN, revoke the license of DSTV as an indication of our seriousness. Those people who have died, their life is much more than foreign investment. I do not intend to repeat any of the statements that have been made very eloquently by all of those who have spoken. And my point is not only informed by the fact that we were all contributors to the struggle against apartheid. I remember very well that it was because of the struggle against apartheid that a Nigerian president